Hello everyone. Alright, I believe that we are live right now. This is my first live stream ever, but yeah, I had to do a lot of things to get it started, but finally it is up, I believe.
تحسي هنا لايف
مهم.
وهنا لسه لايف.
مهم.
كيف الكلام ده؟ الناس بقت تعمل لايف بدون ما تكون لايف.
كيف يعني؟ ده من القناة التانية من حقتي اليوتيوب العادي. I'm live.
انا ما فاهم حاجه، انت مسجل لايف قلت لا؟
كلامك كبير يا ولد. شنو؟ ده انت يا ده سيو. Hey, hello bro. How are you doing? Alright, I should just get started right now. Um, with my Streamlab OBS is having some trouble, but it is anyways still working. Well, let me just share my screen. What I was trying to do is start by making a web scraping project that I got just now from Upwork, and then try to do something with Beautiful Soup. So that should be our topic for today. And let me see if I'd like to change. Is my title right? Web scraping. Okay. Yeah. So let's just get started. What I was trying to do is this. Wait, let me first share this. Put myself down. Then you can see my screen, and I'll come to where did I get that? Oh yeah, this is the one I was trying to do. So it's going to much benefit you if you are doing some, if you want to do some freelancing in the future, and then you want to learn how web scraping works, then this will be very helpful for you. Well, this job says that I have a crawler that is no longer working. This is a PHP script that is uses a C URL to retrieve various web pages. The script is no longer working. Rather than receiving the proper page, okay, they are not getting the things that they wanted to get from the web page, and the script is getting a URL here. So probably the website is detecting that this is a script, this is a bot, I mean, and then they do not want that. Well, they must be doing a lot of web scraping that does not contain the information I am trying to scrape. It seems that the website server is detecting the crawler. Well, okay. I use blah 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 share hosting. Alright, list of supported technologies is here. I'm looking for a solution crawler problem, prefer PHP, but this is not necessary as long as solution. Okay. If you prefer a login solution, me fixed price. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's the price and many parts. For now, I will go to the website that they want to scrape from. And it is probably, it's this Expedia. They want to scrape stuff like probably movie hotels data from this website. And for now, what I think I could do is that maybe we could scrape the name of the name of the web page here. I mean the hotel, and how many stars it is, and maybe what else could we scrape? We could scrape this address, and also, yeah, let's do that for now. We just scrape the name, how many stars, and the address for this hotel. Maybe later, after we do those three, then we can continue more. He said, is it working? How's my, is the voice working? Alright, let me just get this. And then I will make a new file. I need to do that. Let's come here. I want to do it in my GitHub folder, so I will just do cd cd here we go to GitHub. Then GitHub profile, nick, dir, we'll call it web scraping. And I'll do cd web scraping. And in here I'll initiate this as GitHub, it's a GitHub repository, so that later I can share my code with you guys. Git init, and I'll just call the I will make a Python file. Scrape hotels. Well, this command doesn't work, so I'm just going to come here and make a new file. And then I'll save it as okay, and I'll save it as a I'll put it in my GitHub. Wait, here. Then I'll navigate to GitHub. Wait, GitHub's here. No. It's scraping. Scrape. Hotel Sandiman. Okay, it's now been saved. Alright, and the first thing I'm going to do, I will try to actually scrape it using Beautiful Soup. It might not work, and then from there we will try to doing some different web scraping techniques. Okay, for now I'll save from PS4. Import so I need to put here. Capital B, and I'm going to import request. And one more thing, I need LXM. Right, and say the URL is equal to, then I put the URL here. And in here I'm going to say I'll say hotel page. Equals to requests .get. And I'll put the URL. Then and from here hotel page request that. Okay, now I need to create a soup. Let's say the soup is equal to beautiful soup, then I will pass it to hotel page, and you want to use the LXML. XML is just the HTML parser. This will give us the hotel, the response for the from this URL, and then when I get here and then I saw the text, this will give me the HTML content of this response, and I'm going to parse that HTML using this library called LXML. This is what this is. And now we need to get started scrolling. To first actually check if everything is working, I need to just print soup and then see if it's actually working. I'm going to go terminal. Wait for it until it loads. In the meantime, just want to check if the components. What exactly LXML module will do? It's actually the one that is going to parse the HTML code that we get. So beautiful soup, if you just say beautiful, then we just give it the response like that, because this is going to understand for us that a div, when we give it a div, or it's also going to understand like all the, it's basically just parsing the HTML, like it understand what HTML is, and then according to that you can parse it or cut some other pieces of the HTML that you want. So I will give more example as I go along here. Just give me a while. Deactivate again. I will need to navigate to GitHub again. CD and web. Scrape. Alright, we just got the HTML. This is the entire HTML for the page that we just sent everything to. To give an example, let's just delete this and then see if we actually get something. Still got what we want, even without using the HTML. But later on, if we want to look for a special div or an a tag or a div tag, or later if I say, okay, I want this div class, div with this ID. Beautiful soup alone later will not understand what the div is and what's the ID is. So that's what we're going to use. That's where. Alright. All I have to do is call the, let's say, hotel name. Then I will just give it this long class. I'll copy. Okay. Hotel name, then I'll say it's in this soup dot find. So it's going to look for that. Look for an h1 tag, and from there also give me h1 tag, but there might be a lot of h1 tags in the page, right? So to explicitly say which h1 tag, then we will pass it this class that we have here. And to do that, I'm just going to say class. We cannot just say class like that because class is a special character in Python. It's like class means class in Python, so we cannot say just like calling something a print here. So like if I do a class, you know what a class is in Python? That it does all type of things, just like a function. Well, class is not like a function, but all what I mean is that we cannot use the keyword class only to name our HTML class. So we have to use this underscore. And I'm going to paste whatever that I got. I did something wrong. I have to delete this. And save. Let's print this one. Right. Going to comment that out. Let's see. Okay, we did not get it. We did not get it. I believe that is normal. Usually, sometimes I'll try and go up a little bit. Let's get this entire thing. Take card content. I just need this class. Let's see if I get it. If I don't, that means this web page is using JavaScript at the back, and everything is dynamically generated. That's why I cannot get it. And it was a difficult one. Well, this is also dynamically generated. You know what? Now this is the part where we have to use some other web scraping tools to do everything for us. So okay, sometimes, because most of the time Beautiful Soup alone might not work for us. So especially when the website is dynamically generating the JavaScript. So for this manner, I'm going to use something called Selenium to do everything. Selenium will just mimic a web browser. That's all it does. So instead of just calling request the back, Selenium is going to handle basically everything for us. Alright then, let me continue this. And in order for me to do that, I did one project that using Selenium before, and all I have to do is copy this URL open. I do not need that. Now I need to say driver equal to WebDriver. Copy here. So I need to use this URL later. So, driver is equal to WebDriver.com. What I'm basically going to do is that my code is going to open a Chrome window here. When I say WebDriver equal to WebDriver.com, so this Python code is going to open a WebDriver, and the WebDriver is going to open this web page. So you are going to see a web page popping up and from nowhere, and then it's going to. And then it's just going to load this page, and once this page is loaded, then it's going to go to this console somewhere here, and then type some code that I'm going to give it, and then that will get us all the HTML, because the HTML for this page is dynamically generated using JavaScript. Yeah. So yep, that's what we are going to do. It is right here, so I will just say driver.get. Okay, when I say driver.get, that is going to get me the URL. So I'm just going to pass up my URL here. And down here, the last type of code is this. Response is equal to driver.execute script. Return document element alter HTML. Like this. Here I'm just trying because that's how I used to get stuff last time. And as you can see, when I just call document.get HTML, outer HTML, I get this HTML code right here. This chunk of HTML code. And well, that is what this does. So this HTML here is going to be inside our response here, this response. And then I'm going to pass this response directly to hotel page, to Beautiful Soup, and then Beautiful Soup is going to take that and then use XML to parse that HTML. And well, for now, let me just call. I think after this I'm done. Yeah, I'm just going to say driver. Just like that. I will save this. I don't need this. I'm going to comment it out. And instead of passing hotel page, now I'm going to pass the HTML. I mean the response. The response that I get from here. I'm going to save that. And yeah, let's run this one more time. Oh, okay. I cannot run this from directly from this from this terminal because I'm using CMDR, and every time I run this, it does not recognize my Chrome driver right here. So I had to use this CMD in Windows. So if you have CMD in Windows, you are good to go. Or you can try just run it from any terminal. Then if it doesn't work, let me know. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. You need to download. You need to download Selenium, and also you need this Chrome drive. Let me just run this first, and then I will show you how you can download it. As you can see, this is going to open web page. Then it's going to wait for the web page to load. As you can see, well, it did load. Now it's going to execute that code that I just mentioned. Voila! We just got our code. As you can see, this is the div class with the. Here, let's just compare. Alright, yeah, it's right here. Div class UITK card content, div class content. And then if I want just the name of the hotel, now I can go back to the web page, inspect these guys here, and from here I can call this. But if I do that, see all of this is UTIC cell, and this is UTIC cell, UTIC cell. This is not very efficient because it's going to give me a lot of things. So instead of that, I'm going to just give it this. What if I give it all of them? I'll try giving all of them. It's, all of these classes together. And just instead of name, I'm just going to call content. And then down here, I'll have the hotel. Okay, hotel name is Eastside Hotel. I'll find H1 tag with the class save that, and then oh yeah, you cannot run it from here. Just going there, opening the thing, waiting for the web page to load. Grab the thing that we are looking for. And no, we did not get it. Okay. We have to do some compromises. Delete this. I have to try many. Oops. None again? Let's grab something a little bit on top here. Hmm. Just now I did grab this one. Take out content. Now I need this. Take out text segment. But this is a section. I'm going to call section. We'll try one more time. Basically, we'll try many times until we get something out of it. Okay, this time we got this section, this class something here, as you can see. Now I just want to move around until I get my I'm just trying to look here to just get directly. Or what actually from this section I can just say .dev.h2. Let's try that. Section inside, and then have a div inside, and then we have a div inside, and then we have it. Serial name is equal to file name dot div, then dot div again, dot h1. See what will that give us when I will print real. is it always giving us this? Well, all expecting the cloud etc. What else? This time I want to find just give them this one. What in the world? I'm gonna put a delay here. Okay, and the sound equals time. Import because sometimes the page have not been loaded correctly, and then I'm already executing this. So I'm going to say time sleep, and I'm going to sleep for like 5 seconds. So this is just going to run everything until here, and then when we reach this page, this line is going to just freeze this code for like 5 seconds, and then it's going to run here. So that it's going to give this web page some time to load. Please run again. Speedify is just going to make the HTML code much prettier. So it's much easier for us to read it. Okay, we have just got it. Let me call this diff clause. Class 5 is visually hidden, cancellation. Let me try and cut this out of here. Are we getting a different section? I believe that because this section right here, section. Yeah. And then if I compare it with this,